Okay, guys, so we're going to do test corrections today, okay? So I'm going to go through it and I'm going to go through all the answers and show you how it should be done. Okay, so what I need you to do is I need you to have a piece of paper. So if you need to go get one, pause the video right now and go get a piece of paper. And what you're going to do is you're going to follow along with me and you're going to write out the corrections. If you know which ones you got wrong, then just do those. But if you need to do all of them, do all of them, okay? So these are our test corrections. What I write down, you need to write down too, okay? And what I need from you is I need you to have the corrections. I need you to have the correct answer, and I need you to have an explanation of why you got this number wrong. Okay? Why was it wrong? Why did you get it wrong? What did you do that made you get it wrong? Okay? Okay, so we're going to start with number 1. Which visual representation correctly describes the relationships between the sets and subsets of rational numbers? Okay, so let's look at this. A, yes, rational numbers should always be my outermost. Okay, but when it's inside, counting numbers, our natural numbers should be inside whole numbers. They're always going to be nested within each other, like here. Okay, so that means it's not A. And then B, it goes from rational numbers to counting numbers. But counting numbers, our natural numbers, are always last. So it's not B. Okay, let's look at C. Rational numbers. And inside that is integers. And inside that is whole numbers. And inside that is counting, our natural numbers. So this is the correct answer. So my correct answer is C. Okay, and C is correct because it's nested incorrectly. Okay. Okay, so our next one, number 2, set A represents rational numbers. Okay, so set A is rational numbers, so that's rational. Okay, and set B represents our integers, so that's our integers. Okay, which diagram shows the numbers placed in the correct sets? Okay, remember, rational numbers are anything written as a fraction that can be written as a fraction. Okay, anything that can be written as a fraction. Okay, and integers are negative whole numbers. Okay, so these shouldn't be any decimals or fractions. Your decimals and fractions go in rational numbers. Okay, so if I look at this 3 right here is a whole number, so it should be within our integers because it is integers both contain our negative and our positive whole numbers. Okay, because it contains the set of whole numbers. Okay, so 3 should really be in there, which is why that's not right. Okay, if we look at G, that's a fraction. Even though it's negative, it's still a fraction, so it stays there, and that's a decimal, so that's good. But inside, there's a decimal. Okay, that means it should really be outside with the rational numbers. Okay, we've got a decimal, so that's good. We've got a fraction, so that's good. And we've got a negative number, and it's a negative whole number, so that's good. So all 3 of these are good, so my answer is H. Okay, moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3 is the diameter of the handle of a softball bat is 1 3/4 inches. What is the length of in inches of the diameters of 8 of these bats? So we have 1 3/4 and 8. We want to find the length of all 8 of them. Okay. So in order to do that, I have to multiply 1 3/4 times 8. Okay, so I've got to change this into an improper fraction. 4 times 1 plus 3. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 3 is 7. And the denominator always stays the same. then multiply it by 8 over 1, because anytime you have a whole number, you can put it over 1 to multiply it by fractions. 8 times 7 is 56 over 4, because 4 times 1 is 4. And then we divide that. 4 goes into 56. So 4 goes into 5 once. Okay. And 4 goes into 16 4 times. So my answer is 14 inches. Okay. Anytime you need to pause the video so you can write the corrections out, go ahead and do it, guys. It's your time. It's a video. You can pause it however many times you want. What is the value of the expression negative 9 times 2.2? So all we're doing is we're going to multiply here. 2.2 times 9. And if we look, 1 negative and 1 positive, which means my answer is going to be negative. Okay, 9 times 2 is 18. Drop the 8, carry the 1. 9 times 2 is 18 plus 1 is 19. So we put 19. We have one number after the decimal here. Okay, so it's going to be 19.8. Negative 19.8. Don't forget that negative. Okay. Miss Blankenship had $80. Ooh, went too far. To purchase school supplies for her class. She bought 32 glue sticks. We bought 32 glue sticks and 32 boxes of crayons. Each glue stick cost $1.40. So glue sticks cost $1.40. And each box of crayons, so crayons, cost 59 cents. How much money did Miss Blankenship have left after these purchases? She had $80. Okay, so I need to multiply 32 times 140 because that's how much each glue stick costs. Okay, so we're going to do that. 0, 8, 2, 0 placeholder, 0, 12, 3, 4. Then we add 0, 8, 4, 4. And we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. So $44.80. And then we're going to do 59 cents times 32. So 0.59 times 32. 18, 10, 11. 3 times 9 is 27. 15, 16, 17. 1. Okay. 8, 8, 8, 1. We've got 1, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2. Okay. And that's 1888. Okay. So if we look over here at our answers, 1888 was the cost of what the crayon should be, right? And if I have 4488 and 1888, that means it can't be 1632 and it can't be 3520 because we already have $44. So let's add it up and see if that's correct. 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5, 6, 63, 68. And look at that. That's C. So we're going to choose C. Okay. Number 6. A music club has 15 members. Each member pays monthly dues of $14.60. So 15 members pay $14.60. So let's figure out how much that is total, right? No, we don't want to. On the first day of the month, 8 members paid their dues. The remaining members paid their dues on the second day. How much money was collected in dues on the second day? So I want to know just how many were collected on the second day. Okay, so out of 15 members, 8 paid on the first day. So in order to find how many paid on the second day, I need to subtract 15 and 8. Okay, and that's 7. Okay, and then so that's how many I need to multiply by 1460 to get how many paid on the second day. 0, 42, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 7, 8, 9, 10. 100, and then there's 2 after the decimal here. So we're going to do $102.20. So that's G. Okay. There are 40 houses in a neighborhood. So we have 40 houses in a neighborhood. Company X provides electricity to 1/8 of the houses. Company Y is 2/5 of the houses, and the remaining is Company Z. Okay, so remember that one on our quiz and on our examples that we did that I told you need to remember. That's what this one is all about, because we have these fractions and it's the of. That of means we multiply. So we're going to do 1/8 times 40. Okay, which is 40 over 8. So 40 divided by 8 is 5. So that's 5 houses. Okay, 2/5 times 40, so the same thing. That would be 80 divided by 5. So how many times does 5 go into 80? 5 goes into 80 once. And 16 houses. Okay, so let's look at our answers. Well, that's 16 houses. That's how many are there, right? So we know it's not that one. Okay, so let's change. We got to add 16 plus 5, 11 to 21, and then we need to subtract it from 40 because I need to know how many are remaining. Okay, remaining. Borrow, 10 minus 1 is 9. Woo. 3 minus 2 is 1, so that's 19 houses. Okay, so that would be D, 19. Okay, we getting understanding so far? Okay, we got 3 more. Last page. Okay, number 8. Marcia gave the cashier $20 to pay for 3 socks. So she gave the cashier $20. That's my total I gave. Okay, 3 pairs of socks. Okay, cashier gave her $5.03 in change. Each pair of sock costs the same amount. What is the cost in dollars and cents for each pair? Okay, so I need to find out. If I paid $20 and I got $5.03 back in change, that means I need to subtract those two to find out how much I initially paid. Okay. Minus. Borrow from here, that's a 1, that's a 10, becomes a 9, that's a 10, becomes a 9, and that's a 10. 10 minus 3 is 7, 9 minus 0 is 9, 9 minus 5 is 4, and then 1. So $14.97. And then because each pair of socks was the same, we're going to divide by that 3 to find out how much each pair, okay, costs. 3 goes into 14 4 times. That's 12. 3 goes into 29 7 times. No, not 7 times. Sorry, 9 times. That's 27. And then 3 goes into 23 7 times. Oh, 97. Sorry. I just wrote it down wrong. That goes into 27 9 times. So my answer is $4.99. Okay. Okay, let's look. Breakfast time. The table shows the prices of some breakfast items at a restaurant. Sarah ordered 2 eggs. She ordered 2 eggs, so we're going to multiply that by 2 so we can find out how many 2 eggs. 1 slice of bacon, that's times 1 for 1 slice of bacon, and a glass of orange juice, that's times 1 for 1 glass of orange juice. The sales tax our tax was 48 cents. Okay, she paid for breakfast with a $10 bill. So that's her total that we paid. Okay, how much change should she receive back? So the first thing we need to do is we need to find out how much she spent. Okay, so we're going to do 169 times 2 first. 18, 12, 13, 2, 3. Okay, so she paid $3.38 for eggs. Okay, and then we're going to add everything together. $1.49 for that slice of bacon because it was only one. $1.09 for that one glass of orange juice, and then 48 cents for my tax. Oops, not multiply, add. Okay, so we're going to add 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 8 is 26. 26 plus 8 is 34. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. $6.44. So she spent $6.44 and she wants change from a $10 bill. So we're going to do $10 minus $6.44. Okay. If she spent $6.44, we know it's not that one, right? So let's see. Borrow from that. That becomes a 9, 10, 9, 10. Not 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 4 is 5. 9 minus 6 is 3. So we have $3.56. So my answer is A. Okay. Okay, last one. Savannah's discovered an error in her checkbook register and recalculated her balance. She determined that she was overdrawn. Her balance in her checking account was negative $638.50. Savannah had saved 2 of her paychecks in the amount of $298.40 for a special occasion. If Savannah deposited both her checks in her checking account, what would be Savannah's new balance? Okay, so all we need to do is we need to subtract those 2 from each other. $638.57, $298.40. Okay, because we're adding the 298 on into the negative 638, but because one's negative and one's positive, we need to subtract the 2. Okay, so we're going to subtract them. 7 minus 0 is 7, 5 minus 4 is 1, 8 minus 8 is 0, 6, that becomes a 5, 13 minus 9 is 4, and 5 minus 2 is 3. Okay, and because the 638 is bigger and is negative, that means this answer is negative as well. Negative $340.17. Okay, and that was all there was to it. If you guys still have any questions, let me know. I will help you out as best as I can. And also, make sure you get, if you needed to have written all of these corrections down on a piece of paper, take a picture of it and email it to me. Take a picture of it and attach it to the assignment. So it's Tuesday, on the Tuesday assignment, up in the corner where it says, up in the corner where it says turn in and attach, you can click above it where to attach the document, and you can attach your picture of your corrections there as well. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know and I'll help you out as best as I can. You guys have a great day. Where's my